Hi again, summer mathematicians. It's me, Miss Cordova, and I know I've been talking to you a lot about how math is everywhere, and I thought about something new today. I noticed in Seattle a lot of people talk about the temperature, especially in the summertime. We're always wondering, how warm is it going to be? What should I wear? How should I make a plan based on the temperature? So one thing that you can start doing is having conversations at home with your family about the temperature. You'll notice temperature is measured in degrees, and maybe you'll start to notice that in the morning it has a different temperature than in the afternoon, or that in one day or 1 week from now, the temperature is going to be completely different. That's a challenge I want you to try to do this week. Okay, let's get down to our activity today. Do you remember playing Pluzzles before? Pluzzles? Did you know that the word Pluzzles is like the word plus and puzzles put together? I'm going to show you an example of Pluzzles, and I want us to just start by thinking about 4 random numbers. And I'm just going to plug those numbers in. So my numbers are 8, 11, 5, and 13. All right, here's my Pluzzle board. Now my next step is to add across and up and down. First, I'm going to add 8 and 11. And let's see, if I add the ones, 8 and 1 is 9, which means 8 and 11 is 19. I'm going to do the same going across down here. 5 plus 13. Look at the ones. I know 5 and 3 is 8, plus 10 is 18. Then I'm going to go ahead and go up and down. So I'm going to look at, let's see, 8 plus 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I like to count up using my fingers. And then 11 and 13. I see 2 10s there, 3 and 4 1s, 24. Okay, this is a completed puzzle. But now watch. I'm going to erase the numbers on the inside. And I have a challenge for you. Can you fill this in using different numbers? Not the ones I just did, but using different numbers. Remember, you are going to have to make sure that the 2 numbers on top add together to get this number. The 2 numbers on the bottom add together to get this number. And then the same going down and down. How might you solve these? You might try one thing, then try another. It's definitely important to use a pencil today, or a whiteboard and marker if you have one, so that you can test out some different ones before you actually enter them into the box. Now your sheet looks like this. It has 4 different examples for you to try out. I'm going to be really honest, sometimes when I play this, I get frustrated because I want to get the answer really quickly. And then I remember that answers are important, but they're not always the math. The great part about this is that you're going to keep trying different numbers and different combinations. And when you get the right one, you're going to feel amazing. But all of that smart work that's happening in between your first try and then finally finishing it is what's really important about you as a learner. So go ahead and try some. And then I'm going to ask you some questions after you've had a chance to do a couple. Now pause the video and solve a few puzzles on your own. When you're finished solving a couple, come on back and I'll ask you some questions. Have fun! Okay, so I hope you just got to fill in a few different puzzles boxes. I have some questions for you. Did you encounter any puzzles boxes that were impossible, that you could not find any correct combinations for? I wonder why. Did you find anywhere, actually let me ask that question in a different way. Was there one where you could find more than 5 combinations? I'm just thinking maybe now I'll go back and tally how many different combinations I can come up with and then see which puzzle group I was able to come up with the most different combinations. I'm starting to think about what makes some possible to solve and some impossible to solve. What do you think? This is a really fun way to stump your family as well. So if you have a grown-up at home, you might want to ask them to solve a puzzle that you created. I can't wait to hear how that goes. All right, mathematicians, can't wait to see you next time. Have a great rest of your day.